Welcome to your Daily Dose of Dani. I am Danielle Rocco, and different venue today. I'm in my office, #dining room, because I love the table in here. It's I can just spread out here. I will show you. I will just see, and I do spread out. And to be honest, I love my chandelier. So when I can look up at that and I see it, it just makes me smile. Sparkles make me smile. So there you go. But it's just bad in the other room. Just bad in the other room. So are you holding on to stuff that you don't need to be? And what made me, I was all over the place with what I wanted to talk about today, because in all of these, starting at 8 o'clock this morning, I was like, oh my God, I need to speak on this. And then I did, and I had stuff to do. And then I'm like, oh, I need to speak on this. It was like in my heart, like on my tongue, coming out. But none of that is what I ended up talking about. I just got off the phone with Dr. Jeff to go over my results of those tests I did to see like where my baseline is, where I'm at, what I'm lacking in my body. Right? If you haven't heard me talk about it, I've been talking about this and kind of what I felt when I got off my supplements, as I started bringing them on, and what I felt, like what my gut said when I was going through this. Listen to your gut. Your gut knows. And it also is going to confirm what you're holding on to that you shouldn't be. And as simple as these supplements, because there was two supplements I took for my moods. After my concussion, I got mean. You know how some people, when they have a head injury, they get like violent? Yep, that was me, like twofold. Like, I'm going to kill you violent. Like a violence I've never felt before. And so my brain doctor from the Amen Clinic in Manhattan, hey, Annie, oh, I miss you so much. We were supposed to get together, but I was too busy and I didn't. But I see you. I see you here. Okay, so my brain doctor from Manhattan at the Amen Clinic, I highly recommend them if you're like at your wit's end and every doctor tells you you're going to have to live with this and they don't know what's going on. You know, reach out to them. Or reach out to me and I'll tell you my whole story about it and how I found them and all of that jazz. But he recommended these two supplements. They're not medications, they're supplements. And I started taking to them, and I tell you, oh, heaven, I don't have rage anymore. That part of my brain is healing. So it's a good thing. That was something that I was not going to let go on because I saw the benefit. I could attach the benefit to a specific thing, and it was a benefit. Not like a made up benefit, not like I think it's a benefit, like it made a change. It was a benefit. So I didn't change it. I got rid of some other things. Some was like my omegas, which I need to take, especially because of the inflammation I have, especially because of my brain damage, and I got off of them. I started taking them again after my test, and it was one of those like, I'm not tied to the company. I'm not tied to how it makes me feel. Did I start to feel better once I put them back in my body? Yep. But does my gut say, this is the brand? You cannot change from this brand. This is the one that is the die-all of omegas. No. So I can let that go. I asked Dr. Jeff, what does he recommend? We talked about he knows what I'm taking, how I'm feeling. He's like, what do you think? I'm like, well, my gut says I need to try something else, that this isn't the best. Let it go. Oh, yeah, Donna, hook me up with them. Similar experience. I love to see how, if she has a situation like I am, what's working for her. You know, collaboration, all about it. So please do that. Please make that connection. But which made me, sorry, I'm going to get back on track now, which made me realize, God, we do that in our life. Yeah, that's a supplement and it might seem easy, but some people die by their supplements and they're not even 100% sure that it works. Something else is holding them to it. It's the same thing we do within our life. We die by a thought, by a habit. I am Italian and I'm never going to ever not be able to talk with my hands. Okay, no. That is a habit I have that might have come from watching other Italians in my family use their hands, right? My external environment. And I don't feel like I need to stop. I kind of like it. But there's a time and a place for it. Sometimes I don't use my hands because it's a skill I've learned. Time, place. But there are people out there that will always say, I'm Italian, this is the way I am. Can't help it. I have a temper because of this. No. Lies that you're telling yourself. That is your ego talking to you. If someone said to you or me, I will kill your children if you talk with your hands again. Huh. Am I have such a stronghold that I'm not going to talk with my hands? I'm so embedded that I'm Italian and this is how things are? You bet your bottom dollar I'm not. I would not talk with my hands anymore. Now, if somebody said something about my supplements, about my anger, I might say, you know what? I might kill you before you kill my kids if you take them off of that. That is something I'm a diehard for. I will not let go. So what are you holding on to? What are you telling yourself that it is just the way it is? It's this way because of that. You can't change because of this. The situation you're in is just the situation you're in. You can't get out of it. You can't stop doing that. What did you take to calm your emotions? What supplements? Oh, it's like Sammy, and I don't say the other one right, biotin. I'll take a picture and I'll put it in that thread, Renee. And I got it from the Amen Clinic because they have good supplements, Even Dr. Jeff said they're good. They only recommend good quality. But back on track. What are you holding so hard onto that really you need to let go? This is why, because it's how I was raised. That, I love you with all my heart, is your ego talking because you have a choice. That is a circumstance that created habits and a mindset, but now we have a choice to believe it or not. We have a choice to make a change or not. And when we choose not to, when we choose to live in the easy way of the excuse of it, that's our ego. That's it. Boom. Oh, and Donna, yes, I already talked to Carolyn. Yeah, I just made the connection right here. Little slow. Anyways, that is what I have. What are you holding on to that you don't need to hold on to? And it can be as simple, small things as your supplements. That was my aha moment when I talked to Dr. Jeff. Very cool. And I'll give you an update about that. Oh yeah, Jeffrey Coombs is great about doing that. Letting go of things that you don't need to let go on. You're right, sister. So right there. So what I found out was that I have gut issues, which I knew. Before the test, it was not okay. Sometimes I would be all like bloaty and yucky and just feeling sluggish, and I managed it the best I can with what I knew. So then I had this test, and now I took an action on it. Now I have proof of exactly what my gut is needing, because sometimes it's not what it's needing, but it's the imbalance of it. That's a lot of what was going on with me. Just so you know, it's not normal. You should not feel that way. every single day of your life or any moments of your life, which then also led into the elimination diet that we are doing. We're doing it as a group in the group coaching because support, hello, who doesn't need it? I sure do, 2 hands up, because when I know bad gluten gives me a bellyache, but I still do it. So I want support. I want it. I don't need it. I want it. And so that's what we're doing there. So if you don't have support and you want support and you want to try the elimination, put a group together. It's so much better. We're having a really good time going through eliminating what we know and what we really want, what we know is bad and what we really want to keep in our life. It's all about love, all about helping, all about being the best you and living in a higher consciousness. So, love you guys, and I will see you on the other side.